Young and the Restless next week. Kyle's party shock stuns Victor. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Young and the Restless spoilers for June 2nd to 6th, 2025 see a huge move that Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealor, makes that is going to totally stun Victor Newman, Eric Braeden. We're going to talk about what's ahead next week for Kyle, Victor Newman, Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, Amy Lewis, Valerie Pettiford, and some more. Nikki Newman's party shocker, Victor Newman's grand gift, and mysterious envelopes. Alright, so at the end of this week, we've got Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, as party starting, and Victor gives her yet another present. It's not a necklace. It's not a music box. It is the key to a fully restored Ferrari that she has wanted since she was a teenager. Now, if this was operas in the 80s, we get to see her driving around in that Ferrari, but it's 2025. We're not going to see them spend that kind of money. But Nikki's excited, and Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, can't wait to drive the car. So, they head over to the party, but before they go, Nick hands over these black envelopes that he found at the gate with their names on them. Victor doesn't want to mess with them. He wants to get over to Nikki's party and says, "We'll do it later. Tonight's about the wife." Kyle Abbott's bold move to win over Victor Newman. So, Kyle is actually at the party even before Claire Grace Newman, Haley Aaron is. Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley, is there. Party planner pro Pietro, Jai Rodriguez, is there. All that good stuff. So Kyle has already warned his dad, Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, to play nice with Victor tonight. Not that Jack is ever the problem, you know. But despite Kyle Abbott thinking it is totally a lost cause to try and get Victor to approve of him being with Claire, he promised her that he'll try. And it does seem Kyle may be doing something big and extra and dramatic. We'll see. Before Claire shows up though, her mom, Victoria, who is definitely on Team Kyle, and asks Kyle how he feels about Claire's plan to try and get Victor to accept him. And I will say that Kyle's pragmatic. He's a realist. He tells Victoria he doesn't think anything is going to change Victor's mind. But Kyle also tells Victoria he is going to give it his best shot. Will Kyle propose to Claire at Nikki Newman's party? YNR spoilers. So, it'll be next week when we see Claire looking quite lovely when she arrives at the party. And Kyle wants Claire to save a dance for him. She's ready to save them all for him. And Kyle says he has got one more move to try and sway Victor. So, you gotta ask yourself, what move does Kyle think he could make to get Victor to change his mind? So, I'm wondering if Kyle decides to propose to Claire at the party next week in front of everybody. Because right now, maybe Kyle thinks that Victor Newman isn't taking him seriously because he doesn't think that Kyle is taking Claire seriously. You know, maybe Victor thinks Kyle is being really casual about Claire, and Victor doesn't want her just shacking up with Kyle shacking up with any guy. But we're talking about an Abbott. YNR spoilers. Kyle makes a grand gesture? So maybe Kyle's making a grand gesture at Nikki's party, and could be we see Kyle talking about how much he loves Claire, and Kyle says Claire's a soulmate. We have heard him say before he's never been around or been seeing a woman like her, which was kind of insulting to Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, but he said it. So maybe Kyle's going to say, "This is my soulmate. Claire changed my life." And maybe Kyle says he wants to marry her. Pulls out a ring. We'll see. I am guessing that Claire would probably want to say yes if Kyle proposes, but no way would Victor be convinced. And if Kyle does propose, I could see Victor making a whole scene and telling Claire no before she gets a chance to answer. We'll see. Maybe he does something else. Maybe he just has a really good gift for Nikki, but I'm cheering for a proposal just because I know it'll piss Victor off the most. And of course, if Kyle does propose, you know, Claire and Victoria and Nikki would all swoon at the romance of it, but not her grandpa. Young and the Restless spoilers. Mystery Man Dumas invites Genoa City elite to France. Also, at the end of this week, all the movers and shakers in town got invitations from Mystery Man Dumas. He's throwing a private party at his place in the south of France on Friday, June 13th. Invitation only. Between now and then, we'll see if Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, gets her meeting in D.C. So, invitations went out to Damian Kane, Jermaine Rivers, and Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil, to Victor and Nikki, to Michael Baldwin, Christian LeBlanc and Lauren Fenmore, Tracy Bregman, to Jack and Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters, among others. And it also looks like Billy got an invitation, although his was not shown on the Friday episode. Billy Abbott's trip to France causes drama with Sally Spectra on Young and the Restless. So, next week's spoilers have Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, very concerned when Billy tells her that she and the company mean everything to him, but that's just him trying to get out of trouble. Sally's upset at Billy, and she's clapping back about him leaving the country at the most critical time for Abbott Communications. Sally Spectra and Billy are set to launch AbbottCom, I think next week, maybe a week after. It's coming up soon. They're planning the party, but Billy insists that he has to find out what Dumas has planned for his family. And just based on Sally's reaction, it seems like Billy also gets an invite and is definitely going. And Sally should expect that since Billy's been trying to get a meeting for quite a while. But it also sounds like he didn't get a +1 since he's not asking her to go. Or maybe he just wants her to stay in Genoa City and keep working. Unmasking the Mystery Man. Who is Dumas on YNR? Looks like we will get the Mystery Man's identity in just 10 episodes. His party is on Friday, June 13th. So that's every episode next week, and then another 5.
So 10.
Based on another hint that they have given this week about the location of the party in France, I continue to speculate this is recast Kane Ashby sending out the invitations. But at least we know when all this nonsense is going to be done, and we get a name and a face. Amy Lewis' health journey and big decision on Young and the Restless. Also next week, Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, and Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, spend time with Amy Lewis, Valerie Pettiford. With her cancer treatments going well, Nate encourages Amy to keep that upbeat attitude, and she's feeling more positive by the day and tells Nate and Audra that she has made a decision. Now, Amy Lewis already agreed that she would move in with Damien when he asked, and he told his mom he decided to stay in Genoa City. Maybe it's about that. We'll see. Unless they've decided to get rid of the character, and she's going to move closer to her doctors. Who knows? Hopefully Amy's health news stays positive when we find out her cancer is in remission soon. She definitely wants to be close to Damien, Nate, and Audra. And Amy and Audra have that whole kind of mother-daughter vibe going, which is good since Nate's girlfriend fell out with her own family, and she doesn't really have a lot of people and the Restless spoilers, proposals, parties, and predictions. So, wait to see if Kyle's grand gesture to try and sway Victor is a romantic public proposal to Claire or just a very thoughtful gift for Nikki. I'm hoping it's the proposal. I also expect Victor to pitch a fit at the party no matter what. And we could see the mustache gearing up for another fit of outrage when he and Nikki open their invitations after the party that they got from the Mystery Man. Things heat up on Young and the Restless next week. Be sure to check out our full weekly spoilers video tomorrow for the week of June 2nd through the 6th. The Young and the Restless spoilers for next week in Genoa City promise a week of high drama, shocking revelations, and explosive confrontations as Kyle Abbott throws a party that leaves Victor Newman stunned and scrambling to regain control of both his family and his empire. Kyle's decision to host the gathering may appear innocent on the surface, but spoilers hint that the party will serve as a catalyst for chaos, exposing secrets, intensifying rivalries, and creating opportunities for both personal and professional betrayals. The ripples from Kyle's actions are expected to touch multiple families, with the Newmans, Abbotts, and other Genoa City residents caught in the crossfire, making this week one of the most anticipated yet in recent Young and the Restless storylines. Kyle Abbott has grown increasingly independent and assertive, and the party is his opportunity to showcase this new sense of autonomy. Spoilers indicate that the gathering could involve a mix of friends, family, and potential romantic entanglements, creating an environment ripe for dramatic confrontations. Victor Newman, known for his exacting control over his children and his business, is likely to be blindsided by Kyle's actions, which may go against his father's expectations or reveal alliances that Victor did not anticipate. The tension between father and son is expected to escalate, providing some of the week's most dramatic moments as Victor struggles to assert authority, while Kyle tests boundaries. Family dynamics are set to dominate the storyline as the party becomes a stage for conflicts and revelations. Kyle's choices may surprise or anger other Abbotts, particularly Jack and Diane, who have historically struggled to guide him through the complexities of family loyalty and business politics. Claire, who has become increasingly influential in Kyle's life, may play a pivotal role in shaping events at the party, potentially igniting tensions with other family members or sparking jealousy among romantic rivals. The interplay between Kyle, Claire, and the Abbotts provides an emotional undercurrent to the party, ensuring that drama is heightened with every interaction and conversation. Victor Newman's reaction is anticipated to be a central storyline next week. The patriarch is likely to confront Kyle about his choices, the guest list, or unexpected incidents that occur during the event. Spoilers suggest that Victor's shock could stem not only from Kyle's independence but also from secrets or conflicts that surface at the gathering. Whether it involves romantic entanglements, business-related conflicts, or family disputes, Victor's attempts to regain control are expected to spark heated confrontations, emotional confrontations, and possibly public scenes that leave everyone reeling. The stakes are high, as Victor's authority and reputation hang in the balance, while the younger generation tests limits and asserts autonomy. Meanwhile, other Genoa City residents are poised to influence or be impacted by the party. Sally Spectra may attend and seize opportunities to advance her personal or professional agenda, potentially creating conflict or alliances with other guests. Billy Abbott's unpredictable nature could intersect with Kyle's event, escalating tensions and creating ripple effects across the Abbott family. Sharon and her loved ones may also be indirectly affected, as Kyle's decisions and the party's fallout could interfere with ongoing storylines, creating new challenges or unexpected confrontations. The interconnected nature of Genoa City ensures that the party's consequences will extend beyond a single event, affecting multiple families and relationships. Romantic dynamics are also expected to take center stage. Spoilers suggest that relationships could be tested or exposed during the party, particularly as secrets emerge or romantic rivals confront one another. The tension between love interests, ex-partners, and emerging relationships adds an extra layer of complexity, ensuring that both personal and social dynamics contribute to the drama. Kyle and Claire's interactions may particularly stand out, potentially influencing their relationship trajectory and the reactions of those around them. The party is not only a social event, but also a narrative device that allows multiple storylines to intersect. It provides a setting for confrontations, revelations, and alliances to form or crumble. Victor's shock, combined with Kyle's assertiveness and the reactions of other family members and guests, promises a multi-layered narrative with suspense, tension, and emotional intensity. Every interaction and revelation has the potential to change relationships, create conflicts, and set the stage for future storylines. Meanwhile, supporting characters such as Michael Baldwin may step in as mediators or advisors if conflicts escalate, helping to navigate disputes and provide legal or ethical guidance. Their involvement ensures that the party's fallout is far-reaching, influencing not only personal relationships but also business dealings and broader community dynamics. Spoilers suggest that even seemingly minor interactions could have major consequences, demonstrating how intertwined personal and professional lives are in Genoa City. The week ahead promises explosive confrontations, unexpected twists, and dramatic revelations stemming from Kyle's party. Victor Newman's shock is just the beginning, as secrets are exposed, loyalties tested, and rivalries intensified. Each character's decisions during or following the party are likely to have long-lasting effects, influencing both family dynamics and business power structures. Fans can expect moments of vulnerability, strategic maneuvering, and emotional intensity that heighten suspense and keep viewers eagerly anticipating each episode. In summary, Kyle Abbott's party serves as a pivotal event in next week's Young and the Restless episodes. Victor Newman's shock, combined with the potential for romantic drama, family conflict, and business intrigue, sets the stage for a high-stakes week of tension and surprises. The interconnected storylines ensure that the consequences will ripple across Genoa City, impacting multiple families and creating new challenges and opportunities. Fans can expect emotional confrontations, strategic maneuvering, and unexpected twists that will leave a lasting impact on relationships, power dynamics, and the trajectory of future storylines. Kyle's bold move is a catalyst for change, and the fallout from his party promises to shape Genoa City's drama for the Restless spoilers for next week reveal that Kyle Abbott's party is poised to become one of the most talked about events in Genoa City, sending shockwaves through the Newman and Abbott families as well as the city's social circles. The seemingly innocuous gathering quickly escalates into a dramatic focal point, exposing secrets, testing loyalties, and igniting rivalries. Victor Newman, blindsided by the audacity of his son's actions, is expected to confront Kyle and other guests, resulting in tense emotional exchanges, heated confrontations, and unexpected alliances. The week promises to showcase both the personal and professional stakes of life in Genoa City, with consequences that could echo across multiple storylines. Kyle Abbott's growing independence is central to the unfolding drama. Spoilers suggest that the party serves as more than just a social gathering. It is a statement of autonomy and self-assurance. Kyle's decisions regarding the guest list, event planning, and interactions are likely to challenge family expectations, particularly Victor's desire to maintain control over his children's actions and reputation. The party setting provides fertile ground for dramatic confrontations as Kyle asserts his identity and navigates the complex web of relationships surrounding him. His boldness may create tension with Jack and Diane, who have often acted as guiding figures in his life, adding layers of family conflict to the social event. Victor Newman's reaction is expected to be immediate and intense. The patriarch has long maintained authority over his children, and Kyle's defiance threatens to undermine that control. Spoilers indicate that Victor may confront Kyle publicly, sparking heated arguments that reveal long-standing resentments and hidden motivations. The shock may not only stem from Kyle's actions but also from revelations about alliances, secrets, or behaviors at the party. These confrontations could have lasting consequences for family dynamics, with Victor forced to reassess his approach to both his children and the larger Newman family legacy. Claire's role in the party is also pivotal. As a strong influence in Kyle's life, she may serve as both a confidant and instigator, shaping the course of events and influencing how Kyle navigates familial and social expectations. Her presence has the potential to spark jealousy, conflict, or even romantic complications, particularly as other characters react to her closeness with Kyle. This dynamic adds emotional complexity and tension to the storyline, ensuring that interactions during the party are charged with significance and consequence. Outside of Kyle, Claire, and Victor, other residents of Genoa City are likely to play key roles. Sally Spectra, known for her assertive and ambitious nature, may attend the party with intentions to advance her personal or professional goals. Billy Abbott, whose impulsive behavior often complicates situations, may become entangled in conflicts, creating ripple effects across both the Abbott and Newman families. Sharon and her loved ones could also feel indirect impacts, highlighting the interconnected nature of the city's social and familial networks. The party, while a single event, has the potential to influence multiple storylines simultaneously, demonstrating the layered storytelling that has become a hallmark of the series. Romantic tensions are expected to escalate during the party. Spoilers hint at the possibility of confrontations between love interests, ex-partners, and emerging romantic connections. Kyle and Claire's interactions may draw attention, sparking jealousy or speculation among other characters. Secrets related to romantic entanglements could surface, generating conflict, misunderstandings, or emotional upheaval. These dynamics ensure that the party is not only a social gathering but also a catalyst for emotional drama, character development, and relationship evolution. The party also serves as a narrative device to intersect multiple storylines. Business conflicts, family tensions, and personal rivalries converge, creating a multidimensional backdrop for suspense, intrigue, and drama. Victor's attempts to regain control, Kyle's assertive independence, and the reactions of other attendees promise to generate high-stakes confrontations that could redefine alliances and influence the trajectory of several Genoa City families. The event provides a unique opportunity to explore character motivations, test relationships, and deliver unexpected plot twists. Supporting characters such as Michael Baldwin may play critical roles in the aftermath of the party, acting as mediators, advisors, or facilitators for resolution. Legal or ethical guidance from secondary characters could influence outcomes, demonstrating the broader impact of Kyle's actions beyond the immediate social setting. The consequences of the party are likely to extend beyond one night, affecting personal relationships, business dealings, and social standings within Genoa City. Spoilers suggest that even minor interactions during the gathering could trigger significant developments in future episodes. Next week's episodes promise a series of explosive confrontations, shocking revelations, and strategic maneuvering. Victor Newman's shock at Kyle's actions is expected to spark a chain reaction, with secrets revealed, rivalries ignited, and alliances tested. Every decision made during and after the party carries weight, influencing the direction of family, business, and romantic storylines. Viewers can expect moments of high tension, dramatic dialogue, and unforeseen twists that heighten suspense and keep audiences engaged. In summary, Kyle Abbott's party is set to be a pivotal event in next week's Young and the Restless episodes. Victor Newman's reaction, combined with romantic tensions, family conflicts, and social intrigue, ensures a week filled with dramatic developments. The consequences of the party will reverberate across multiple families, creating challenges, alliances, and conflicts that will shape Genoa City's drama in the weeks to come. Kyle's bold actions act as a catalyst for change, setting the stage for high-stakes storylines, emotional confrontations, and strategic maneuvers that will leave a lasting impact on both the characters and the city itself. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Kyle Abbott's party next week will serve as a turning point in Genoa City, bringing explosive drama, unexpected confrontations, and shocking revelations that have the potential to alter family and social dynamics across the city. The event, intended as a celebration, quickly becomes a crucible for testing loyalties, exposing secrets, and challenging established hierarchies. Kyle's assertive decision to host the party demonstrates his growing independence and willingness to push boundaries, leaving Victor Newman stunned and forcing other family members and friends to confront the consequences of their choices. The ripple effects of the party promise to impact multiple storylines, ensuring a week of high-stakes drama. Kyle Abbott's role as the orchestrator of the party is central to the unfolding narrative. Spoilers suggest that his intent is not merely social. The gathering represents a statement of autonomy and personal identity. Choice of guests and interactions during the event are likely to provoke reactions from Victor, who has historically maintained tight control over his children's actions and reputations. The tension between father and son is expected to reach new heights, with Victor grappling to reassert authority while Kyle navigates the social landscape and asserts his independence. This dynamic underscores the generational divide within the Newman and Abbott families, highlighting the clash between tradition, control, and the younger generation's desire for self-determination. Victor Newman's reaction to Kyle's party is anticipated to be intense and dramatic. Spoilers indicate that the patriarch may confront Kyle, other family members, or guests in ways that expose hidden grievances and spark public disputes. The shock may stem from a combination of Kyle's audacity, revelations about secret alliances or actions, and the potential disruption to Victor's carefully maintained control. Confrontations at the party may involve emotional exchanges, heated arguments, and strategic maneuvering, setting the stage for ongoing conflict that will resonate across subsequent episodes. Claire's presence at the party is expected to influence the events significantly. As Kyle's confidant and potential romantic interest, she may act as both supporter and instigator, guiding decisions while also igniting tension among other attendees. Her involvement could trigger jealousy, rivalry, or emotional confrontations, particularly as other characters respond to her closeness with Kyle. These dynamics ensure that the party functions as both a social gathering and a crucible for character development, testing relationships and revealing motivations in a high-pressure environment. Other Genoa City residents are likely to be drawn into the drama. Sally Spector's assertive nature may lead her to seize opportunities during the party, potentially creating conflicts or alliances with other guests. Billy Abbott's impulsive tendencies may result in unforeseen complications, amplifying tensions among the Abbott and Newman families. Sharon and her loved ones could also experience indirect consequences from Kyle's actions, highlighting how interconnected personal, family, and professional storylines are in Genoa City. The party's fallout is expected to extend beyond one evening, influencing multiple characters and shaping the trajectory of ongoing storylines. Romantic tensions are expected to flare during the party. Spoilers hint at the possibility of confrontations between love interests, past flames, and new romantic connections. Kyle and Claire's interactions may become focal points, sparking jealousy or competitive behavior among others. Secrets regarding relationships could emerge, creating emotional upheaval, misunderstandings, and high-stakes drama. These elements ensure that the social event functions as a catalyst for both personal and narrative developments, enhancing the week's suspense and viewer engagement. The party also provides a narrative intersection where multiple storylines converge. Family disputes, corporate intrigue, and personal rivalries are all likely to play out within the same setting, creating a multi-layered backdrop for suspenseful storytelling. Victor's efforts to regain control, Kyle's assertiveness, and the reactions of other attendees promise dramatic confrontations that could redefine alliances, test loyalties, and reshape the power dynamics among Genoa City families. Every interaction carries potential consequences, ensuring that the event drives forward several plotlines simultaneously. Supporting characters such as Michael Baldwin may step in to mediate disputes, provide guidance, or influence outcomes. Legal, ethical, or strategic advice from secondary characters could affect decisions made during or after the party, demonstrating the broader implications of Kyle's actions. Even minor events at the gathering could trigger major developments, illustrating the intricate storytelling that keeps Genoa City's narrative rich and engaging. Next week's episodes promise explosive revelations, emotional confrontations, and strategic maneuvers. Victor Newman's shock at Kyle's actions sets the stage for a cascade of consequences as secrets are revealed, rivalries intensify, and alliances shift. Every choice made during and after the party could influence the trajectory of family, business, and social storylines, ensuring that viewers are kept on edge throughout the week. High-stakes interactions, dramatic dialogue, and unexpected twists are likely to dominate the narrative, reinforcing the young and the restless reputation for compelling, character-driven storytelling. In conclusion, Kyle Abbott's party is poised to become a pivotal moment in Genoa City, with far-reaching consequences for the Newman and Abbott families and the broader community. Victor Newman's shock, combined with romantic tensions, family conflicts, and social intrigue, guarantees a week of gripping drama. The party's fallout will resonate across multiple storylines, reshaping relationships, testing loyalties, and creating new opportunities and challenges for the city's residents. Kyle's assertive actions serve as a catalyst for high-stakes drama, ensuring that viewers will be captivated by emotional confrontations, strategic maneuvering, and unpredictable twists that will leave a lasting impact on Genoa City and its characters. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Kyle Abbott's party next week is shaping up to be one of the most pivotal social events in Genoa City in recent memory. What begins as a celebration quickly escalates into a crucible for conflict, revelation, and dramatic confrontations, leaving Victor Newman stunned and scrambling to maintain control over his family and his empire. The party is expected to expose secrets, test loyalties, and create opportunities for both strategic alliances and explosive betrayals. The consequences are likely to ripple across multiple families, including the Abbotts, Newmans, and other key Genoa City residents, making the upcoming episodes some of the most anticipated in recent storylines. Kyle Abbott's growing independence is central to the unfolding drama. The party serves not only as a social gathering but also as a demonstration of his autonomy and assertiveness. Spoilers indicate that Kyle's choices regarding the guest list, the event's dynamics, and interactions with other characters are likely to challenge family expectations, particularly those of Victor, who has always maintained tight control over his children's decisions and public image. Kyle's boldness signals a generational shift and sets the stage for tense confrontations with his father, who may view his son's independence as a challenge to his authority. Victor Newman's reaction to the party is expected to be intense and unrestrained. Spoilers suggest that the patriarch may confront Kyle and other guests in dramatic fashion, potentially resulting in public disputes, emotional arguments, and heated confrontations. Victor's shock may stem not only from Kyle's actions but also from secrets and alliances revealed during the party. These confrontations are likely to have lasting consequences, impacting both family dynamics and Victor's authority within Newman Enterprises. Fans can expect a combination of emotional intensity and strategic maneuvering as Victor seeks to regain control. The party is poised to play a significant role. As Kyle's confidant and potential romantic partner, she may influence his decisions while simultaneously igniting tension among other attendees. Her involvement could spark jealousy, rivalry, or emotional confrontations, particularly among characters with vested interests in Kyle's social or romantic life. This layer of drama ensures that the party functions not only as a social gathering but also as a critical narrative device that exposes character motivations, deepens relationships, and drives conflict forward. Other Genoa City residents are likely to be drawn into the chaos. Sally Spectra may seize opportunities to advance her personal or professional goals, potentially causing conflict with other guests. Billy Abbott's impulsive nature could escalate tensions and complicate interactions among the Abbott and Newman families. Sharon and her loved ones may also feel the effects of Kyle's decisions, demonstrating the interconnectedness of Genoa City storylines. The party serves as a narrative nexus where multiple storylines intersect, amplifying drama and creating high-stakes scenarios for numerous characters simultaneously. Romantic dynamics are expected to intensify during the party. Spoilers hint at the emergence of confrontations involving past relationships, current partners, and new romantic connections. Kyle and Claire's interactions are likely to be central, potentially provoking jealousy, competition, or revelations that impact other characters. Secrets regarding relationships or hidden feelings may surface, fueling emotional tension and conflict. These romantic entanglements add depth to the storyline, blending personal stakes with social and familial drama to heighten suspense and viewer engagement. The party also acts as a narrative device to intertwine multiple storylines. Family conflicts, business intrigue, and social rivalries converge within the same event, creating a multi-layered narrative landscape. Victor's attempts to maintain authority, Kyle's assertion of independence, and the reactions of other attendees promise explosive confrontations and the potential reshaping of alliances and loyalties. The interplay of these dynamics ensures that the consequences of the party extend beyond a single evening, influencing ongoing storylines and future plot developments. Supporting characters such as Michael Baldwin are expected to play critical roles in mediating conflicts or offering counsel. Their interventions may influence decisions, provide ethical or legal guidance, or help navigate heated disputes. Even seemingly minor actions during the party could trigger significant outcomes, demonstrating the intricate, interconnected storytelling that defines the young and the restless. The event is expected to set in motion a series of developments that will reverberate across the city, impacting relationships, business dealings, and social hierarchies. The upcoming episodes promise high-stakes drama with shocking revelations, emotional confrontations, and strategic maneuvering. Victor Newman's initial shock at Kyle's party will likely trigger a cascade of consequences, with rivalries intensifying, secrets exposed, and alliances tested. Every choice made during and following the event could have lasting implications for family, business, and social dynamics. Viewers can anticipate tension-filled dialogue, unexpected plot twists, and emotionally charged confrontations that keep the narrative compelling and unpredictable. In conclusion, Kyle Abbott's party next week is set to become a pivotal event in Genoa City. Victor Newman's reaction, coupled with romantic tensions, family disputes, and social intrigue, ensures a week of gripping drama. The consequences of the party will extend across multiple families, testing loyalties, reshaping relationships, and creating new opportunities and challenges. Kyle's assertiveness acts as a catalyst for high-stakes developments, guaranteeing episodes filled with emotional confrontations, strategic maneuvering, and dramatic twists that will leave a lasting impact on the city and its residents. Fans can expect a week where every interaction counts, and the fallout from the party will shape storylines for weeks to come. The young and the restless spoilers indicate that Kyle Abbott's party next week will be a catalyst for some of the most dramatic and consequential moments in Genoa City. While intended as a social gathering, The event quickly escalates into a crucible for family conflict, romantic tension, and power struggles, leaving Victor Newman stunned and forcing him to confront both his children and other guests in ways that could have lasting repercussions. The party's fallout is expected to reverberate across multiple storylines, affecting not only the Newmans and Abbotts, but also the broader Genoa City community, making this one of the most pivotal weeks in recent memory. Kyle Abbott's growing confidence and independence are central to the storyline. Spoilers suggest that the party is more than just a social event. It represents Kyle asserting his autonomy and testing the boundaries of family expectations. His choices regarding the guest list, interactions, and the tone of the event are likely to challenge Victor's authority, creating tension between father and son. The event serves as a narrative device to explore generational conflict, showcasing Kyle's desire to step out of the shadows and assert himself, while Victor grapples with the changing dynamics of his family and legacy. Victor Newman's response is anticipated to be immediate and intense. Spoilers hint that he may confront Kyle directly, perhaps even in front of the assembled guests, leading to emotional confrontations that reveal hidden grievances, long-standing resentments, and unexpected alliances. Victor's shock is compounded by the fact that Kyle's assertiveness may bring to light secrets or relationships that the patriarch had not anticipated. These confrontations are expected to have lasting consequences, not only for family relationships but also for the balance of power within Newman Enterprises and the larger Genoa City social scene. Claire's presence is likely to have a significant impact on the unfolding drama. As Kyle's confidant and romantic interest, she may influence his decisions while simultaneously creating tension with other attendees. Her role could provoke jealousy, rivalries, or emotional confrontations that heighten the stakes of the party. Claire's interactions with Kyle and other characters serve to amplify the social and emotional tension, ensuring that the party is a focal point for both personal and narrative developments. Other Genoa City residents are expected to play important roles. Sally Spectra may take advantage of the gathering to advance personal or professional goals, potentially creating conflicts with other guests. Billy Abbott's impulsive tendencies could escalate tensions, complicating relationships and interactions among the Abbott and Newman families. Sharon and her loved ones may also be indirectly impacted, demonstrating the interconnected nature of Genoa City's social, familial, and business networks. The party functions as a convergence point for multiple storylines, creating a high-stakes environment where each action has the potential to trigger significant tension is expected to reach new heights. Spoilers suggest that Kyle and Claire's relationship may face tests, possibly involving jealousy, misunderstandings, or revelations about past or current relationships. These interactions could create emotional turbulence, sparking confrontations or forcing characters to reassess loyalties and feelings. The party acts as a stage for romantic drama to intertwine with family and social conflict, heightening suspense and keeping viewers engaged. The narrative function of the party extends beyond social interactions. It provides a platform for multiple storylines to intersect, including business intrigue, family rivalries, and personal confrontations. Victor's attempts to reassert control, combined with Kyle's defiance and the reactions of other guests, ensure that the evening is fraught with tension, suspense, and potential surprises. The cascading consequences of the party will impact relationships, alliances, and power dynamics, ensuring that the drama continues well beyond the event itself. Supporting characters such as Michael Baldwin may act as mediators or advisors, influencing the outcome of disputes or providing guidance during heated moments. Their involvement ensures that even minor interactions have significant implications for future storylines. Spoilers suggest that the party will trigger a chain of events affecting both personal relationships and professional dealings, further demonstrating the intricate and interconnected storytelling for which The Young and the Restless is known. Viewers can expect next week's episodes to feature high-stakes confrontations, shocking revelations, and strategic maneuvering. Victor Newman's initial shock at Kyle's audacity is expected to spark a series of events that test loyalties, uncover secrets, and shift alliances. Every choice made during and after the party could have long-term effects on family dynamics, business operations, and social hierarchies within Genoa City. The drama promises tension-filled dialogue, unexpected plot twists, and emotionally charged moments that will captivate audiences and keep them anticipating each subsequent episode. In conclusion, Kyle Abbott's party is poised to be a defining moment in Genoa City. Victor Newman's reaction, combined with family conflicts, romantic tension, and social intrigue, guarantees a week of gripping drama. The consequences of the event will extend across multiple families and relationships, reshaping loyalties, influencing power dynamics, and setting the stage for future storylines. Kyle's assertive actions serve as a catalyst for high-stakes drama, ensuring episodes filled with emotional intensity, strategic maneuvering, and unpredictable twists. The fallout from this gathering will resonate throughout Genoa City, making it a must-watch week for fans of the young and the restless.